Hey yo! Welcome to Real Strength, realstrengthma.com. This is, touching my face again. This is our COVID update video. Looks like we're loosening restrictions, which is great. As long as we're smart and seatbelts. Always wear a seatbelt or you could die. So we will be opening. I have some plans that I'll be announcing. Basically, we're going to have limited space available classes, but we're going to add more classes. I'm going to bring back the Real Strength boot camps so we can get outside, get some fresh air, take advantage of those a little more. And I've been in talks with a couple of the trainers. I'm hoping to offer an opportunity for them to build their business through Real Strength. And if you know anybody, aspiring trainer or experienced trainers and coaches, not multi-level marketing weirdos, but actual people with sports and fitness backgrounds. So I don't have the exact date. I think they said the 18th. I don't know if the 18th is appropriate just yet. There's things we want to do with the gym, and logistically, I want to see what we can do with the time we have. And also, what brings me to my biggest fear, which I think so many people are just so burnt out of being stuck, not having their freedoms that they believe they should have during this, is making people think irrationally. And if, whether you think this is a hoax, or media overblown, whatever, think it's real, it doesn't, your feelings on this, your beliefs really mean shit. We don't know till we know. And anybody who claims to know and have it figured out because they watched a YouTube video, or they're just sick of this, or on the other end of things, that we're all gonna die and we need to be locked in our houses forever. We don't need to go to extremes to prove our points. We just need to think rationally and thoughtfully. Obviously, we cannot be locked up forever in our homes. Also, being in your homes with all the modern luxuries that we have sucks, and it's an inconvenience, and the longer it goes, the riskier our economy is. But if we're such a great nation, we should be able to rebound fairly quick. My grandmother's generation, people were boiling their shoes and eating them during the Depression. We're pissed because there's nothing good to watch on Netflix anymore. We really need to step up our fucking game. Which brings me to my next point, is what do we have control over? Because that is where our attention should be. Our own health, well-being, and effort to approach that is 100% within our control. I was a terrible athlete, but I played sports. I try to preach to my kids that it's all about your commitment and your hard work. What are you willing to do to get better? What are you willing to do to make up for the fact of your shortcomings? Okay? So, we know a major risk factor here. The number one killer category of people dying from COVID are old people. That is also the number one cause of death for everyone, is you get old. Okay? Now, it's your responsibility to be honest about how you live, what you do, what you're willing to do, and what you have done to be successful and healthy. I'm not perfect, and I don't think anybody is, but we have to be thoughtful, as we brought up in several other videos. Now, obesity is the second leading cause, and we have control over that. And I think for a long time we've made excuses, and people have believed that they can't help it. But prior to the last 30, 40, 50 years here, there wasn't as many gigantic fat people walking around. Now, that sounds insensitive, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, because I don't think it helps. I don't think shaming somebody helps. I think feeling shame can be a great motivator, but I don't want to put that on anybody. But now it ain't just you don't look good at the beach. It ain't just, you can't find clothes to wear. Now, the fact that going up those stairs kicked your ass, you're clearly overweight, in the obese category. Now it is life or death. People in their 30s, perfectly healthy athletes. I have a friend, died. Now, I assume due to his obesity, there was other health issues, but he was an athlete. So 6 to 8 months out of the year, he was training and playing. He's not just some turd laying around playing video games. So we have to be honest about who we are and what we're going to do. So we need to just cut the shit. It's not okay to be obese. It's not okay to let your physical capabilities go out the window because you are looking for a life of comfort, or you have an old injury, or you feel it's too much work and you don't have time. I'm sorry. We can't live like that anymore. It's over. If you think we're going back to normal, you're out of your goddamn minds. I need to open my gym and my business, get back to jiu-jitsu. Whoever knows, that's going to be a different ball game. But my focus now at Real Strength is to inspire as many people as we can to get healthy, get prepared mentally and physically for the fact that our society is vulnerable. And if you think we're going to maintain this trajectory of success and comfort and affluence, you're out of your goddamn mind. As stated in previous videos, historically speaking, all great civilizations fall. We are the current greatest civilization on the planet. We're going to fall at some point. America's not going to be what it was, what we think it's supposed to be forever. It's going to change, and I think our ideals will remain, but I think things may get worse for us as a culture before it gets better. And I think the people who survive that and thrive in that are going to be the people who set the tone for our future. So if you choose a lifestyle of weakness, incapability, and you take pride in that, like you like being lazy and you like being useless and you think that's okay, you ain't gonna make it. I want you to think about that there's fucking wolves. We've reintroduced wolves to our population. Who's gonna go first? Let's be honest. That is all. I know it was a long one. I haven't had a couple videos in a while. I love you all. I want to make things better, not worse. I want to come out of this thriving, not just surviving. Real Strength is a way of life, not just a gym. We need to get more people on board. Let's help each other. Let's motivate each other. Let's create that momentum. Peace. Keep it real.